artist in ever in history to kind of, I ain't gonna say ever because I'm sure somebody else have already stepped on their own rollout before, but I'm not gonna lie, it almost felt like Summer was gonna have a absolute finger roll layup going into this Go Girl joint, especially for Friendsgiving. All the women get together and you kind of get real sexy and you do your dig like a figure eight, smell good, like I seen that song heating up. Like sometimes y'all know I'm one of those people who pay attention to how social media uses songs to kind of figure out what's gonna be the song that's kind of going to just run away off of a project. And for Summer Walker, that Go Girl song was kind of already getting a different type of legs. Like I've literally seen so many different type of women, shape, size, it didn't matter. Everybody was thick like a figure eight or whatever she said, whatever that little thing that she said on her verse. I seen a lot of people starting to use that on their reels. Now I seen the conversation go from like whatever it was, that yesterday or the two. I feel like sometimes I feel like my days are just so boggled up. I don't even necessarily know if it was probably like 2 days ago at this point when that leaked audio came out of Rich the Kid or her leaving this message to Rich the Kid. I'm not gonna lie to you, it make other women like, and of course we live in a world where everybody's kind of just like follow the leader. So some people not gonna have their own thought pattern or opinion, but it made a lot of people sit here and say, see, this is why I don't listen to her. How you gonna sit here and you gonna get mad at men for cheating on you, but you sitting here like, so then that kind of now that's gonna kind of make people question the women who was willing, probably already hate, because think about it, for most people, if you thinking about like putting an outfit together, especially on social media now, you kind of already got a reel intact that you already like, damn, I know how I want my reel to look. I know a song I'm gonna use for. So I'm sure there's a lot of women who already was like going with the Go Girl jump from Summer Walker, ready for Thanksgiving. Like they was gonna put your fit on and you was gonna have the Go Girl jump playing. Already kind of see how it was playing out for people. Now I kind of want to see if people gonna stand on it and still use it and play it. Or are you going to kind of cave into social media, really kind of just everybody giving their thoughts and opinion on her? I'm not going to lie to you, but I do think one thing that, not even just Summer Walker, but I think just a lot of female celebrities in general going to have to kind of come to the point where you're going to have to figure out, do you want to be the breadwinner or are you looking for a trick? Like you can't, like, it's kind of, I don't necessarily know if it's like, you're not going to be able to be both. Cause it's just like, even for Summer Walker with this Rich the Kid thing, for most people, I know that don't make no sense to most people, because most people don't even know, couldn't even name you nothing probably but one Rich the Kid song, if that. Like for people who really know who Rich the Kid is, you probably got to be a diehard Migos fan. But if you're not a huge Migos fan, you probably don't even know who Rich the Kid is. So for all that to be said is where it makes Summer Walker kind of look insane and it just make you look weak, where it's like, I kind of almost could have respected the Rico Reckless thing a little bit more. Was like, all right, cool. You're just going to be the breadwinner. You got you a little street dude who, if somebody playing with your name or whatever, you can kind of let your boyfriend. That's why I'm not going to lie. Even for Nicki Minaj, I kind of be like, I be understanding how people's thoughts and opinion on her husband because of his past, but I kind of respect that she chose like, hey, I'm the breadwinner. I'm cool. Just give me a crash out. And if you think I'm tripping, just pay attention to listen to, and we'll get into this a little bit later when we talk about Joe Budden and them. Like, let's just pay attention. If you listen to how people talk about Nicki Minaj, niggas talk about Nicki Minaj with a lot of fear. And I don't think it's just off the strength of the bobs and people, I don't want to get doxxed and this, that, and the third. No, I think a lot of people is kind of fear that Nicki Minaj got enough money to be able to put her husband in rooms with you or get close enough to you, and now you're gonna have to stand on whatever you said. And that's the difference between Nicki.
About that one, because even didn't Offset or whatever, they had their little altercation. I don't think nobody. You mean like New York wise might fear? Because that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Cause see, I looking at that whole Summer situation, I feel like.
Oh no! Don't go to Summer. Say what you about to say, cause I don't know when you seen him. When have you seen him not pull up for the press out? Him and Meek Mills got into it, and he got into it with Offset.
No, but I'm saying, but when people go on, when you say people don't fear Nicki, but I feel like a lot of people still go at her. Name
somebody. Tell me somebody. Tell me no. Tell me somebody.
I don't think for her husband.
All right, all right. You say whatever. I'm telling you I got 2 ears and I'm listening. I pay attention. Nicki, it was an easy layup for anybody who kind of know about politics to step on Nicki Minaj and put belt to ass to Nicki Minaj this week. And if you didn't take that opportunity, that's some fear behind it. I pay attention to the way niggas talk about Meg Thee Stallion and way people talk about Nicki Minaj. You're not about to tell me that you just scared that somebody gonna dox you. Nigga, get a gun or get a dog.
I thought everybody was just always her bobs how they be going.
Man, get the fuck
when
on
it comes to
something.
social
Man,
media,
I ain't trying to hear that shit. I ain't giving niggas passes. You gotta stop that shit.
No,
Fuck
give
all
who
that.
passes? That's what I'm saying. When you say people go
Niggas talk. When they talk about Nicki Minaj, they talk with fear.
with Dez Bryant, what happened with her and the whole situation with Dez Bryant? That's why I said I don't think it was still fear about her husband. He said he would fight him.
No, yeah. So, Marcus, are you comparing Dez Bryant to Joe Budden?
Huh? What are you saying? You saying people fear? That's what I'm saying. What you saying?
Because you're trying to throw too much into. I'm talking about one group of people. I'm talking about people who talk for a living. Dez Bryant don't talk for a
you
living.
talking about somebody talk? You just talking about? I thought you was just saying people just fear her husband just in general. That's what you talking about Joe Budden, right?
I'm talking about people, just not even just him, but people in general who talk on microphones for a living, act like they be scared to criticize Nicki Minaj.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. When you said it, because like I said, I remember the whole incident with her and Dez.
Yo, Marcus, you know how big Dez Bryant is? Do you think Dez Bryant gonna be scared of her husband? Like, can we be serious?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Who we talking about then? You saying people scared of her husband? That's why I was.
I'm talking about niggas who talk for a living.
Okay, you talking about Joe Budden and them, right?
I'm him and whoever else.
Okay. That's what I said. I didn't. When you said
but Marcus, we wasn't talking about Dez Bryant. Nobody in hell thought I was talking about Dez Bryant.
When you said people fear her husband, that's why I was like, I remember the whole situation with Offset and them. That's why I said, who would really fear him like that? That's all I was asking.
People who criticize her. All I'm just saying, my whole point of it is a lot of people I pay attention to how people criticize people. I pay attention to how men criticize certain women because the men that they may be, or you feel like that woman has got too much to lose. I appreciate that Nicki Minaj let people know, hey, I got money for my husband to be able to crash out. So when he see you, if you say something, you're going to have to stand on whatever you say about me. And that's why I pay attention. That's why I'm saying with Summer Walker, you're going to have to pick or choose. You cannot do both. You cannot want to be, I'm trying to date for money, or I'm gonna date for a trick, or I'm gonna be a boss. It got to be one or the other. You're not gonna be able to do both. It's just not gonna happen because it's gonna come with some stuff that's gonna make people look at you crazy. Again, like I said, 90% of the people who hear my voice right now don't know who Rich the Kid is unless you are an Migos fan. Summer Walker looked like a complete poo putt for sitting here leaving this message to Rich the Kid. And again, shout out to Rich the Kid. I don't want to sit here and he may be throwing some of the greatest dick that Atlanta ever had and gave. Because that's the way she was talking. Because I didn't know it cannot be bread. Rich the Kid don't even got enough fucking hit records for her to try to make this seem like, oh, this is just on some money shit.
No, you got like multiple baby. You got different baby mothers, right? You got a bunch of them, right?
I want to say he only got two. You the one who hit me that him and Miss Twerk something was his baby mother, and then the Tory Bricks Jones. So that's two. That's only two.
Oh, that's it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
I thought he had more than that.
No, that's it.
I'm sending you this right now because I'm 15, and they say when you're 50, your true self and your true feelings come out. Because, I don't know, I don't want to wait till tomorrow and I don't say it. I miss you. And I want to see you, and I want to hang out, and I'm honestly really glad. I know it probably sounds fucked up, but I'm really glad everything worked out how it worked out, because I want you to be with your family. Like, when we were in Italy and I kept saying that to you, I was like, why aren't you with your baby mom? Like, I'm not going to bother y'all, I promise. Because y'all was never going to stop fucking with each other anyway. That's why I just, like, kind of just fucked our shit up, because she was acting crazy. She's always acting crazy. She be fighting people and everything, calling the flower shop, looking for the address. Like, I don't have time for that shit. I can't have a serious relationship with someone when their baby mama act like that. So I'm so glad that y'all are back together. I want y'all to be together forever, and I just want to fuck with you. You know, when you have time, we always have a good time. You treat me so good, I treat you so good, and I'm not gonna bother y'all. Like, you can buy me a fucking new phone, because you don't know the number, and save it under Pizza Hut for all I care. I'm not gonna post shit, nothing. So that's all I wanted to say.
So Erica, you're the only woman in the room. So you can go first on that. I can't believe Summer Walker went out like that, bro. Like, she just went out like God, come on, though. You cannot go out that fucking week. Like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with her?
I don't. Could it be just for? Is her album coming out or something? Maybe.
I mean, her album already out. It came out was last week or 2 weeks ago now.
So maybe it's for press.
Nah, you can't. You don't want that type of press because think about it. What woman could sit here and be like, I'm down with this. Like, I get where Summer Walker coming from. And let's be clear. It may be. Let's be clear. I'm sure
That's a lot.
Y'all think it's a lot of women out here that.
There's a lot of women out here that probably feel the same way as her.
Just because they look good don't mean. That's why I think you just because she how she looked. You didn't. What would the other dude, Larry or whatever? Like you didn't know who that was, and
yeah, that's what I'm saying. To me, maybe me, I'm different. I think it's
you
easier
value how
to
somebody looks more than what they actually how their personality is.
But I don't think I never knew what her personality was like. To me, this is the most I've ever heard of her personality right here. This is it. Like, because I'm not going to watch a Summer Walker interview because just her.
Because she don't talk like that. Remember
exactly. Of course. So that's my point. So this to me is when you talk about personality, this all I can judge right here. I'm judging. This is my first impression of her as somebody just hearing her speak because she don't do a bunch of interviews. So this is my first time like really hearing her speak, and I'm like, bro, are you serious? Because I don't count when people do their own podcast and you be trying to have them little dumb clips that kind of go viral. Oh, like whenever she was saying we dating niggas just for the money now, listen to her. Like, come on, bro. You again, like you said, nobody don't even know who the Larry dude is.
Okay, so let me ask you, would you be more like if it was Ari Lennox or somebody like that? Because
what you mean?
How she didn't had her like her little moments and all that because you have seen her personality or something like that, so you'd be more surprised.
Nah, I would probably be more. Yeah, I would probably be more surprised and more. Yeah, because I feel like Ari kind of. I don't know, because she kind of seemed like she got low self-esteem, too. Like, this shit scream low self-esteem, dog. Like, this shit screams some of the...
I don't see why you... Because, I mean, if you look at how she's done, like, why is it kind of shocked? Because a lot of girls...
No, listen what I'm saying. Because my thing would be is if this is how you really feel, why not just stay with your original baby father? He got more money. Y'all make better music together. What was the purpose of leaving him? You done went and got an extra baby father, then went and got in an extra relationship. You could have eliminated extra dicks if you just would have stayed with your baby father. If you cool with a nigga having a whole different relationship, what's the point of leaving your baby father for? That to me just don't make no sense. And you can't make it seem like, oh, it's Rich the Kid got more money than London on the track. Like, bro, let's stop. Let's be serious. That ain't the case. And London on the track don't even rap. He make beats, but he didn't made enough hits that we know for a fact if just off of music math, Rich the Kid don't got more money than London on the track. So you can't sit here and make this seem like, oh, I'm just doing this because he be tricking. Because that's how she tried to play this down to be like, oh, this is some tricking shit. No, it's not, dog.
But then sometimes you look at like, damn, he really must have fucked up then. If that's the case, if you dealing with that,
who could fuck up more, unless the nigga physically put his hands on you? What's more fucked up than this?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. You would have to, if you saying why wouldn't you stay with him and you dealing with worse than dealing with me? Like if this was you, if you was London on the track, you'd be like, damn, you left me for that, and then you dealing with this shit with this nigga. That's what I'm saying. So you really must have fucked up. Like I would look at it like that's me. I'm like, damn. I
don't necessarily know if it's me or if it's just her. Like maybe her because I think let's be clear. Sometimes for two things for people. Sometimes your self-esteem can grow. Like you can have more. You get more confidence in yourself when you feel. Excuse me. You may be feeling like you value yourself more as a person. Like because you done met your peak of where you feel like you want to go. And we ain't got to talk about finances. It could just be like physically, spiritually, wherever. Now you feel like this is the most confident you've been in life. Or sometimes some people can get older and you start to lose confidence like that. For her to be like, again, that's why I sit here and say pause, no homo. Maybe Rich the Kid was just dropping off some crazy dick. That's it. Like I can't see nothing else. Cause no, I'm telling you, I know for a fact I listen to too much music. So I can take myself out of this joint. I know for a fact you listen to enough music that you can't name me at least 5 Rich the Kid songs. I can help everybody out. No Freezer. I know all y'all know No Freezer.
That's why I say he doing something.
Dropping off some dick. Let's just again a pause, no homo. That's it. You can't say it's enough. You can't tell me it's money, dog.
But that's my thing. I think you kind of forget because everybody like got different levels to it. Yeah, you might say London might got more money, but all right, if I just call Rich up, he like, all right, I need this, boom, boom, boom. He do it. London might, oh man, I can't do it right. You know what I'm saying? You might give him some. I mean, and that could be. You're absolutely right, and that can be true. You're absolutely right. I do agree with you on that one. That can be true. And so there is people out here where they may not. You're absolutely right. He may not have more money than London on the track, but he may be willing to spend more money. Because some people do, London on the track may have more money, but he may just not be as frivolous with his. But Rich the Kid is just, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. Summer Walker just went out like a cornball. Like that just can't, like, come on, dog.
Like you can't even. You gotta have more self confidence in that. And it's not even just on some famous shit. Like, bro, she's not an ugly girl. Like, you can go get your own nigga. Like, you literally sit here and told this nigga he can sit here and go buy you another phone and name yourself and name you Pizza Hut under the phone. Like, what?
She might not have it all upstairs. She might be a little off.
Like, that shit just don't. That shit just like, I'm as a nigga. Like, that shit just be like, bro, are you serious? Like, this shit just sound corny to me. Like, huh? Like, I can't even wrap my brain around like how goofy that is. Like, especially like when you could. I'm sure it's endless niggas who, but it may be endless niggas who see this video and may be turned off because let's be clear. As men, I know I do. I'm not saying all men do. I judge women off the niggas that they deal with. And for you to sit here and say, I don't even know what your other baby father look like. What's the Larry nigga or whatever? I don't even know what he look like. And again, like I said, with the Rico Reckless thing, I kind of understand it because Rico Reckless is a crash out. So to me, if I was a woman and I was a celebrity, I probably realistically, if I'm not dating somebody super rich like Jay-Z or an elite athlete like for Glorilla and Meg Thee Stallion, like that shit is cool. Because both of them niggas, they got it super paid, so it makes sense. Even for the people that they got, it makes sense. But for somebody, he's like Summer Walker, it's just like, bro, you all over the place like dog shit. Like, you can't even just like, this ain't even like, I can't, again, y'all know I can put my gay radar on a little bit. Rich the Kid is not even a handsome nigga. So that just make me be just like, damn, bitch, you don't have no type of self-esteem. Like, all of them niggas, if I'm being honest, all of them niggas is just like funny looking niggas.
But that's why I say I think some people just value how people look or their success as to your taste and what you like. Because you, like I said, you look and be like, damn, I probably could have got it if I seen her in the street.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm sure any nigga who feel like he can get in a room with Summer Walker, I'm sure at this point now you feel like you can get her.
But that's why I say I think if you eliminate the money and the fame and all, like, they still regular people. Like I say, I get it. You put people on a pedestal a little high because they have that access, but they still regular people.
No, but listen to what I'm saying. It's not even about. It ain't even about being famous. If you took the fame away, she's not an ugly girl.
Yeah, but it's a lot of pretty girls like that too. That's what I'm saying.
But that goes to what I'm saying. That goes to the low self-esteem part. That goes to your insecurities and your low self-esteem. Screw the money part. We ain't
so who do you think might have more low self-esteem, a pretty girl or just an average, I think the pretty girl probably might have more because, like you said, I feel like I got to be made up. I got to do all this to please somebody. I got to wear this designer to get somebody. Yeah. Where regular girls like, oh, I'm just regular,
Yeah, she lost me. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit, like, I ain't about to make it like I was some crazy fan, but I kind of was just like, I paid attention just to how the timeline went completely different from people who was kind of like already on the fence with the album as it was. But then like I said, I seen people messing with the Go Girl Joan, and then it was just like this shit, and it was kind of like, all right, you kind of just stepped on your whole shit on your own. Let me play this little response, and then we can go to something else.
You with on a daily basis. And you have no self-respect whatsoever. And instead of taking that shit up with your man, you come at everybody else but the source of the problem. I'm not your issue, babe. I've actually been advocating for you for a long time. Like, even in the voice memo, you heard me say I've been advocating for you for a long time. Like, I always tell him, I'll be like, y'all so perfect together. Why you just want to be with her? I say it all the time. Like, I talk big of you. I talk good of you all the time. I be like, you don't want to be with the mother of your children. She's this, she's that. She's held you down. I talk good about you all the time. Why you always messing with me? And that's what I don't like. Like, I feel like it's because I'm famous and your career's not going anywhere. You're not doing anything. You just sit up in the house bored, going through his phone all day, losing your mind. Going through his phone, calling every bitch that's in his phone, trying to fight every bitch up in his phone. But I feel like you only try to do it your biggest with me. Why? Because I'm famous? Are you trying to get something? You finna drop a link? I hope you finna drop a link. Please, y'all, if she finna drop a link, go buy her stuff. Mama, she needed like a little push, a little promo. Because that was just stupid. I've been fucking with that man for years. Everybody been fucking with him for years. He be fucking with everybody. So what's the problem? Like, what? Like, you're never gonna leave. You're never gonna leave. It comes to a point where it has to be like a certain level of disrespect that you have got to come to. I'd be like, all right, this is it. This nigga can do anything to you.
Hold on, come on. I kind of want to shoot the Tory Bricks girl a little bit of bill, she could do whatever to him and he gonna stay. Nigga, it was rumors that she got this nigga robbed like 2 or 3 different times. I don't know if y'all remember, but you can call it, I'm sure you can do your Googles. When they first started dating before they had their kid, I want to sit here and say he got robbed like 2 or 3 different times, and she was supposed to be in the house, and people were sitting here saying she set her up. Because I remember, for people who don't remember, I believe her and Young M.A. used to go, date each other before her and Rich the Kid got together, and then I want to say it was like some little smoke between Rich the Kid and Young M.A. If I'm remembering all of these things right, because this shit was this has been a minute ago, because their kid maybe like 3 or 4 years old at this point. But I'm literally, I remember him getting robbed and him getting one of the times he got put in the hospital, and niggas was sitting here saying, oh, maybe he need to leave that girl alone because every time he get robbed, she be in the house, but nothing kind of never happened to her. So I don't like how Summer Walker trying to paint it like this girl ain't no rapper or nothing. She just a pretty girl on Instagram. Like I don't know her from nothing else besides just being a pretty girl. So you trying to make it seem like, oh, her career. What was the fuck was her career besides her just being pretty on Instagram? Like I kind of don't know. I feel like she kind of done got low for real. Like because at one point in time, people was really dragging her and saying that like she was the one setting Rich the Kid up and he kept getting robbed. So again, like I said, I mean I hear Summer Walker. She trying her best to make this shit seem cool or try to make it seem like I don't think that girl going out of her way to just because like you like who is Rich the Kid? Like for you to you trying to throw shade at her, but nigga, you fucking just some poop-hut ass nigga. Like what are you talking about? Like Rich the Kid is no fucking body. He ain't had a hit in God knows how fucking long. Like literally his last hit was the No Freezer jump. And he was literally damn near just a backup. I ain't gonna sit here and say a backup singer. I ain't trying to be too disrespectful, but that's what the fuck he was. Like he was a fill-in for when Offset went to jail. When the Migos was the Migos, and every time Offset got locked up, they'd just bring Rich the Kid along. When they brung Skipper the Flip and all them other miscellaneous niggas that just used to hang with them. Like, but again, like I said, shout outs to Summer Walker, I guess. Like, I still like the Go Girl song. I still listen to it a couple of the times on my way here. While we talking about music real quick, I do want to sit here and double down